Greetings. I wish you a warm golden lion welcome on behalf of my university, your university, the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. I am Kimberly Jefferson, but let me tell you the story of Kimmy B. Remember that, Kimmy B. If you can hear me say yeah, good. Let's go. I know you're probably wondering how we got here, but for you to understand, I got to take you back. I mean, way back. Roll the film. During my time at UAPB, I learned a whole lot and I took pictures of everything. But I think it starts right about here. Is this where you are? Yes, no, maybe so? I call this picture my 3 second walk. For a long time during high school, I really didn't understand my purpose or what life had for me on the other side of graduation. So I felt like I worked 13 years for a 3 second walk. But in the last semester of my senior year, God came through with this. Full ride scholarship with a total for 4 years of $75,640. Also, a USDA 1890 agriculture scholarship for 4 years, $94,000. Unbelievable. After that big news, I was anxious, excited, and so ready to leave home. So that's what I did. I went to Lions Program 2015 with my god sister Aaliyah, and I met my friend Tommy. And there I was able to take 2 classes that got me so far ahead on my freshman year. But what really had my heart was campus life. I gained the nickname Kim with the Cam from simply being the girl walking around taking pictures of everyone in their black excellence. People came to UAPB from near and far, from different walks of life, different backgrounds, all with the same intention to have a good time and to learn. I was so amazed at all of the young excellence around me. I fell head over heels in love with the yard. Every single person that I could meet, every single hand that I could shake, I did. Peeking and planning for all of the things that I would accomplish during my time on the yard. Lesson number 1. UAPB is the yard. Lesson number 2. The yard is your runway. While at UAPB, I learned a lot about style, fashion, and self-confidence. When you get on campus, this is your time to really experiment with what makes you unique. I would walk the campus in my heels just to make sure I was on point for Fried Chicken Wednesday. Student Government Association is the voice of the student body. We are responsible for going out, getting involved, getting all the students' opinions, bringing them back, and coming up with a solution. By attending UAPB and really getting involved, I had the opportunity to shatter every single comfort zone that I had. I was challenged academically. I was forced to pop out socially. And furthermore, I was put in a position to really be a voice and a leader for my classmates. By laying a solid foundation for UAPB 19, we have been able to keep our bond strong for just about 5 years. It's so cool and amazing that it started as something so simple as a logo and a name, Living Legends, and it took us so far. I just introduced you to Angie and Alex. Remember those names because you'll see them again. But during my sophomore year, I did everything that made me scared. I entered a pageant. I did a commercial. And I ran for an executive office, one of the highest levels on campus. And by God's grace, y'all, I won. simply because I already had a plan for the next 2 years. I wonder how it's going to turn out. Look at little Kimmy B, all grown up, right beside her SGA president, Marco. We were called the Action Administration. As soon as we were sworn in, we threw a litnick right in front of the library. That was in May. By June, we were in Savannah, Georgia, meeting and greeting with other SGA cabinets, all for free. In July, we worked for the Lions program, where we got to meet and mentor so many incoming freshmen. After that, we were straight into homecoming mode and to bring back Mr. UAPB and introduce Class Kings.
Thank you, everyone. Your voices have been heard. Thank you to who all signed the petition. The Action Administration has been cleared to bring back Mr. UAPB and to introduce Class Kings.
The Action Administration had achieved one task, but we were just getting started. It was my turn to revitalize the Student Senate, get the student section back jumping, and that was what I was going to do. I sought out each and every opportunity to encourage and empower our student athletes. We have 16 different sports, not including band, choir, or cheer at the University of Arkansas at Pine Bluff. If you see anyone sitting in Section M, that's where the party is. If you haven't noticed by now, at the yard, we go big or we go home. With the help of my chief of staff, my chief justice, and my 2 line sisters, we set out to create the best experience that UAPB had ever seen. Alex had a phenomenal NPHC week, and Angie, she had the inaugural college prom. It was here that we really got to celebrate the achievement of Marco's administration, bringing back Mr. UAPB and introducing Class Kings. I decided to name my administration the Innovation Administration because we were going to bring something the yard had never seen. These things are probably still at UAPB today. We created a shuttle system to the airport and Walmart, the Keep UAPB Beautiful initiative, charging stations on campus, fun events like Build a Blitzing and a spring homecoming week. On some days, it sounded like that, and on others, we had Megan Thee Stallion and Key Glock. Attending UAPB was one of the best decisions that I ever made. I met so many people, so many leaders, so many trailblazers, and I'm glad to be one of them. I pray that you have the opportunity to join the pride. Love.